2, 3, 4, 5. You see?
I have a question, sir. Please, I have a question. If I'd have said 8, would you still do it 3 times? If I'd have said...
That's right. In fact, you see, instead of doing 13 and 9, I did 6 and 4 here. I could have done 50 and 30. It will always work.
It will always work. I just shoved all your sensory bullshit into one concept and it will work.
Exactly. So what the hell happened here? I'm like trying to edit this down and the guy goes for like 20 fucking minutes explaining his goddamn trick that I honestly didn't understand. I'm like the lady over here, like, I don't get the pattern.
Yeah, look at her.
I don't know what you're doing. I can't figure it out. Yeah, that's me. And this smart guy over here seemed to be able to get it.
He did. He seemed to be like, okay, hold on, pause. If you were to switch this one out, would that still work?
Yeah. So lucky for him, he got it, and the others didn't. So it's like, again, it's like who in this whole little group here is responsible for the NT?
You know, because people will, you'll have somebody say that is save your intuition. I don't understand, or I had a hard time understanding this one thing this one time. And then all day long, I'm puzzling and trying to figure out that missing information.
Yeah.
Because that is my savior. It's when you hear somebody saying, I didn't know why, bounces off. Like, hey, did you want to actually find out why? Can you go back and be responsible for finding out why? No, I don't know why. And then just moves on.
No, say that again. Elaborate on that, because we see that all day long.
All the time. It's not just somebody saying, I don't know why. It's somebody saying, I don't know why, and then not unpacking that. Not going, hey, I don't know why. Well, since I'm fucking Savior NT, I better understand, go through all of the understanding, unpack the deeper meaning below everything else.
And I don't need somebody else to fucking do it for me.
Right. Because you'll get to the point where somebody's like, oh, well, I'm not that type. It's like, okay, so I'm going to now toss at you your demons, and let's see how well this goes. Can you explain to me the deeper meaning on all of the patterns and how all of this connects?
Oh, I don't have a pile of that in my life, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Where are you like, how the fuck is he doing what he's doing? Oh, I've just simplified all of this into single down concepts.
It's still the simplest shape. It's a simple thing.
Simple.
But if you think deeply about it,
there's
a profound, difficult problem in it. There are other things, right? Like, the distance that defines this is the diameter, right? But then, of course, there's the other distance, which is important to this. Not the radius, but the circumference, right? Okay. But we all know what the relationship between the circumference of a circle and its diameter is, right? What's the relationship? We call it pi.
How are these connected?
And you can recite what the number is, right? But it's a strange number.
It's
a weird number. It breaks all the rules that other numbers follow, right? It's a simple thing, but strange things emerge from it when you think deeply. You don't just say, oh, it's a circle. Cool.
He's got it written on the board.
You need to ask this question.
Think deeply about simple things.
Right?
I know. And people are like, I'm so hard to type. Like, well, you're writing out your fucking saviors every 5 seconds. I think deeply about simple, abstract things. T-I-N-I.
Oh my god. And look at why. Like,
I just it
people
really
are just computer programs.
It hasn't. It's, you and I are having a hard time.
I'm just gonna totally interrupt you.
Oh, God.
People are trolling us. There's no way. Like, Wendy, did you know?
I know.
You knew. You set Eddie Wu up to this, right? Like, oh my god.
You and I are having a hard time accepting and processing and seeing that other people are not seeing and accepting and processing that they really are spitting out their functions every 2 seconds.
It's just
like you and I are having a hard time when we keep seeing people are like, yeah, but my story, and that's not what I meant, and I'm real, and what makes me me is I'm different. Like, Darren Brown doesn't agree. That's not what we're seeing in the fucking data every fucking day, like to a curve that's going like this.
It's so
like
crazy.
Fucking like this. The amount that you're not fucking real, that can is out of control right now. Like the amount of predictability and what you're going to say and how you're going to say it and what you're doing, it's all fake. I mean, we have 50 people of one type. Go ahead and say something, do something that is in any way, shape, or form ever outside of the mold the other 50 people of your type. We've never seen not even one glitch in the matrix of somebody being different, special, unique, not doing their savior functions full blast.
It's just... I'm going to have to process this. All right, let's just roll the next clip.
All right, roll the next clip.
We Now a cowboy needs a hat, needs a hat, needs a hat, and a pair of fancy boots, fancy boots, fancy boots, and a